Top 10 football legends who never received red cards. Welcome to Soccer Scene TV. But before we kick off, kindly subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell. When you talk about gentlemen in football, Gary Lineker leads the pack. He was incredibly never been booked during his whole career. The former Leicester, Everton, Tottenham and FC Barcelona man played 567 matches throughout his career, netting 281 goals. Ever more amazing though is his disciplinary record. One of the reasons why the Englishman actually scored many goals in his career was due to his discipline. Despite coming up against some of the toughest defenders in the world, Lineker always kept his cool, ensuring that he retired without ever being red-carded. Not only was he ever sent off in any type of game, he has never been handed a yellow card. Marco Bode is a German former professional footballer, a true one-club man. Bode spent his entire professional career at Werder Bremen. Bode was a particularly fair and decent player who only booked 13 times in his entire football career, spanning across 529 matches, and he never received a red card. The left winger, after playing his career, has remained in Bremen, whom he now serves as chairman. Bode is a 2002 World Cup finalist, 1992 European Cup winners, Cup winner, Bundesliga champion and three-time German Cup winner. Remember Michel Platini? Yes, the former UEFA president. Before the 64-year-old went into football administration, he was arguably the best attacking midfielder of his generation. He played professionally in France and Italy. It can be said that Platini had a cleaner step as a player than as a UEFA president. He was dismissed in 2015 for a corruption scandal. As a soccer player, according to the records, the midfielder retired in 1988 with 310 matches, adding 27,126 minutes of play in which he received only 4 yellow cards. The Frenchman is regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, having won Ballon d'Or 3 times. Maxime Bossis is a former French professional football player who played as a defender. Bossis spent most of his career playing for Nantes, a club he helped win 3 Ligue 1 titles and 1 Copa de France. He obtained 76 caps, that's 1 goal, for the French national team, won the 1984 European Football Championship. He represented France for 10 years, appearing at the 1978, 1982 and 1986 World Cups, reaching the semi-finals of the later 2 editions of the tournament. In 710 games with club and country, the defender was never issued a red card. In fact, he only received 4 yellow cards during his exemplary career. Bossis was named Footballer of the Year by France Football in 1979 and 1981. Dominique Rocheteau is another Euro 84 winner with the French national team Les Bleus. The former international football winger played in the final tournament of 3 World Cups, scoring at least a goal in each of them, and was part of the team that won the European Championship in 1984. At club level, he won 4 Division 1 titles, Coupe de France, and played in 1976 European Champions Club Cup final, like Saint-Etienne and Toulouse. During this period, the forward, nicknamed the Green Angel, was never sent off and was booked just 3 times in a career spanning 571 matches. With the France national football team, Rocheteau won 49 caps from 1975 to 1986 and scored 15 goals. Damien Duff enjoyed a long career in the Premier League, turning out for Blackburn Rovers, Chelsea, Newcastle United and Fulham before his move to Melbourne City in the A-League and Shamrock Rovers. Despite playing an incredible 632 games and netting 83 times across 18 years, he was never sent off. The 100-cap Republic of Ireland was never sent off the international scene also. Like many ex-footballers, Damien Duff has opted to become a coach after calling time on his career. The Irishman used to be a speedster and often used the space to terrorize opposing defenders. Duff was always clean and retired without ever receiving a red card in 632 matches. Unanimously regarded as a gentleman of Italian football, Scirea distinguished himself for his honesty and elegance on and off the field. A 1982 FIFA World Cup winner, he had 14 of his 16 pro seasons with Juventus, becoming the first player to win all 3 major UEFA club trophies alongside Antonio Cabrini. It is very remarkable that despite being a defender, he never received a red card in his entire career. He died in 1989 in a car crash in Poland while scouting for Juventus Football Club. Spanish football legend Raúl González built quite a reputation for himself during his active playing days. The striker started his career in Real Madrid in 1994 and went on to play for the club for 2 decades. He won every available trophy during his incredible career, both for Real Madrid and the Spanish national team. He won the La Liga title, the Champions League, the European Championships, and the World Cup, to name a few. Raúl scored loads of goals during his 20-year career, but for all of Raúl's goals, one thing he never received was a red card. All the more amazing is the sheer number of games he played during his career. As it turned out, 932 times at club level, while adding a further 102 games for Spain. He remains one of the cleanest players in football history. Just consider playing all through your career in a single league and not ever getting a red card. As if that's not difficult enough, just imagine keeping such a clean record in the Premier League where tackles usually fly in left, right and center. This is the remarkable record that Ryan Giggs holds. The Manchester United legend played 672 games in the colours of the Red Devils but was never sent off even for once. Currently managing the Wales national team, it is easy to see why his players are so disciplined. For a player whose career lasted for over 2 decades, it is easy to see how he managed it through discipline. Germany's iconic leader and defender Philipp Lahm is arguably the most impressive name on this list in terms of not receiving a red card. The Bayern Munich legend played his entire career as a defender and has been occasionally deployed in a deep-line midfield role. Clearing his job for the team was to get stuck in, but through 613 club appearances plus 113 international caps before his 2014 retirement, the gentleman has admirably never seen red. Lahm stood for more than just football, and it is this calm-headed attitude that has led him to become a businessman after his football career. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Thanks for watching.